Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Kenshi Celebrity Slaves, where we started off as a one-armed United City slave. We're now building an elite death squad of freed Kenshi celebrities. So, last time, guys, we were here in the way station. Let's take a look at the map here, just find out where we were. So we're kind of at this way station here, and we're gonna head down to kind of finish off the United Cities down here. And I didn't get a chance to off camera yet, so I will kind of in between cuts at some point during this episode get up here and basically finish off Tengu, because remember, we'd already taken out Tengu in the beginning. Oh, I think we already cleared Trader's Edge. I'm thinking of Heft. So either Heft we have to clear, or Trader's Edge we have to clear, or both. I don't remember. Because we cleared both of those in the beginning, and it screwed up Igor, and so we had to kind of reset that. So anyway, we're going to fix that, and then we're also going to get down here and kind of clear out these cities. So I think in this episode we're really going to focus on trying to get down to, not the hive, sorry, we'll have to go back to that because I do want to do that. So I want to get down here to this Manhunter base and the slave farm south, because we really want to finish out this last slave farm and kind of deal with that. So that's the next step. But in the meantime, kind of at the end of last episode, we were pretty much sitting here at the way station, and we were waiting for, oops, we were basically getting into a fight, right, with these guys, the mercenaries that are here. Now I think because we loaded the game, it looks like they're not coming up here to fight us. I think we killed one of them, and now we're not committing a crime. So we had somebody that was committing a crime, but it doesn't look like they are anymore. So I think we're okay. So I'll go ahead and heal up. It looks like we just need to heal up Hades, and then we'll be good to go, and we'll get out of here. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. I thought we were going to get in a fight starting this episode, but it doesn't look like we're going to. So okay, so definitely they came back up and they started aggroing us. So it looks like we are definitely going to get into a fight. Let's see what happens here. I'm not really sure. I don't think that the guards will aggro us. It didn't look like they did last time. It looks like they're just helping us out. So I'm not. Oh, gosh dang it. Rook is not really doing anything. We really want to get the rest of our group up here, right? Yeah, it looks like the guards are just engaging the mercenaries because we're allied with the tech hunters. So yeah, I think we're okay. So I'll just go ahead and get healed up, and then we'll get moving. So what was really interesting about that was that none of the guards or anything were attacking us, because the guards are allied to us. So, but the timer on our sort of committing crime kept resetting because we were still within their line of sight. So it's kind of, because I don't think the game really wants you to be allied with the tech hunters, and we have a mod that allows us to do that through purchasing faction essentially. So that's yeah, might have caused some issues that the game just isn't designed to handle, I guess. So cool. Oh, look at that. Why does Aviticus only have? That's very interesting. It says he's got a bounty for 500, but I kind of feel like his bounty is 172,000. So maybe the mercenaries are willing to pay 500 for him now. It's kind of funny. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I really wish there was a fast travel of some sort in this game. I realize that right now I'm just running it on 1x. I think I do that out of habit in the swamps because I mean, it's not scary now. Like, this group could take anything that's going to run into them in the swamps, except for there's a mod that I've added in another playthrough that you'll get to see soon enough. I'm sure some of you have seen it, but man, it's a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Anyway, I am ready to be done with interviewing, guys. I'm so exhausted. I'm just tired, man. I'm just like, I'm ready to be done with this whole process. Like, I'm ready for somebody to just say, hey, you know what? We'd really like you to just start work tomorrow. I wouldn't mind taking a week off from all this interviewing crap and just being done with that, because boy, it is really amazing how much energy it takes to go through all this, because I'm constantly doing drills and working on problems and solving interview problems and stuff, because it's not, I know most I know how to solve quite a few, not all of them obviously, because there's thousands that I could work on for practice, but it's just one of those things. It's like working on calc for an exam. Like, you may know how to do the problems, but getting fast at them is a whole different challenge. So, like, I definitely feel confident about my ability to solve all the problems, or at least a lot of them. But you know, some of them, surely I wouldn't be able to find an optimal solution in the amount of time that I'd like to. So it just, man, it just lots of practice, lots of, you know, really thinking about analyzing, like, you know, past jobs and figuring out like what I've done. And it's just, it's amazing, you know, the learning that you do when you go through this process. It's actually quite fun in a way, but it takes so much energy to really deep dive and analyze it all and figure out what, you know, what you could do better in your future job, etc. It's like there's so much involved in it if you really want to do well. So, and it is fun, but it's just exhausting. And so I'm just really excited to be done with that. I'm also really excited to be to buy a new gaming PC, man. I've been using this gaming laptop for a number of years, ever since I worked at Amazon, really. So it's been, I don't know, it's been maybe 4 years, 5 years, something like that. Um, so, I mean, I've had it for a while, and I'm ready to build a desktop again, because I have a lot of fun with those, but it's, you know, it's just, at some point I just got tired of I guess, building them. I'm not really sure why. Just because I'd built so many of them over the years and built them for friends and family and stuff, and just I was just tired of doing it, I guess. But now I'm just like, I'm ready to build one that's specifically designed for streaming and recording, and then having a second PC to kind of offload all the work. So I'm looking forward to it. So I can't wait to do that, and maybe we'll have to do a video series of me putting it together or whatever. I don't know if you guys would be into that, but I certainly, I'm certainly gonna have fun with it. So, yeah. So I definitely, kind of to loop back, I definitely wish there was a fast travel system in this game. And the reason I kind of got off on that tangent is just because it takes so much time. And you know, it's like I got an interview tomorrow, but I know that this is right now, and a little bit of time tomorrow is the only time I'm gonna have to do any recording. And so I really wanted to get you guys a video this week, and I didn't want to put it off until the last moment. um, you know, so because I got another interview on Wednesday, so I have to fly back to Denver and then get ready for my interview there, and I won't have a lot of time sort of on Tuesday or tomorrow to do that. And so I just wanted to get it out. I wanted to do some recording tonight, but it's like, man, just running all the way across the map just to get where we're, you know, gonna start this episode off. It just kind of, I wish that they just had a way, you know, once you'd cleared a path or something, like you could run there and it would do random encounters, you know, sort of like in D&D, you know, every time you, like the first time you go somewhere, sure, make me do it manually, but once I've uncovered the fog of war for that part of the map, I'd really like to see a system that would let me fast travel, and then it would just sort of like, you know, groups of enemies would move around and they would auto-resolve, similar to kind of like how Mountain Blade Warband does it. So if you have a group of samurai that runs into a group of, you know, Holy Nation or whatever on the map, then they would kind of like auto-resolve the battle in a way, you know, similar to what Mountain Blade or lots of other games do, right? So that the game kind of, the game can kind of simulate that, so that, and if you're not directly engaged with them. However, like if you get close enough to one of those enemies or they intercept you, then it would sort of kick you out of that travel mode, and then you'd have to engage, or you'd have to manually pilot, you know, when you're within a certain distance of them or something. I just really wish they had something like that, because I love the scenery in this game and I really enjoy seeing it for the first time, but I don't want to run back and forth all the time, you know? It just doesn't, like, I expect that from online games. Oh yeah, you guys want to fight? Is that what you're saying? Well, guys, it looks like these dudes want to fight. So I'd say let's give it to them. All right, Hades, you got this, buddy. Oh, are we on hold? We are. Oops, I don't want to block. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get in there. Hades is just getting stomped on really quick. LMG's coming to his rescue. Hades looks so cool with that backpack on, man. It's super cool. I'm loving it. I'm so happy about that, because, I don't know, I just love little things like that, you know? I really appreciate you guys watching, and I really appreciate these guys making content for you guys, and for me too, because I love watching their stuff, you know, when I have time. I don't think I've watched a Kenshi video, guys, in like, I don't know. Oh my god. I mean, I haven't watched one of Radamont's videos in like, I don't know, maybe a month? Maybe, yeah, I think a month, guys. Man, Jesus. It's, it's really hard for me right now. Like, I feel so busy. It's silly. I would think that since I'm not working at all right now at this point, and I'm solely focusing on getting a full-time position rather than doing any contracting work, like it would be, you know, like I wouldn't be as busy. But man, this whole interview thing, It's just like, it's crazy how much time it takes. So anyway, I'm looking forward to being able to sitting down and watching my buddies' videos, you know, like I love Coco's stuff, I love Rodamont stuff, you know, like Rook has amazing stuff, like Pixel Rookie, so cool, and honestly, LMG is freaking hilarious, dude, like, he definitely needs to do some audio work sometimes, not on his Kenshi videos, guys, but if you ever did watch his, I can't remember what it's called, he did one where he's like evolving as an ape, you know, I can't even remember what it's called, but it was really cool. And it's like an evolution game, you know. You evolve from a primate to modern man or whatever. I really wanted to play that game, but I don't know how many people would even want to watch it. But man, boy, did it sure look cool. And he would do this, like, he would scream like a monkey, and it was so loud that it would, like, you know, the mic would crack, and like it would basically, you know, the mic wouldn't be able to pick it up, right? Because the volume's too loud when he was yelling and stuff, so it would sound pretty bad. But it was really fun to watch him do it. He was struggling so hard at the beginning. But I just really like watching other content creators, and it's really hard to find time to do that, you know. And so I appreciate, you know, all the time you guys find to put into watching when you can, you know. And whether that's once a week or once a month or whatever, like, you know, everybody's got a different schedule, and it's up to you guys to figure out what kind of time you can invest in the different things in your life. And even if you're only able to watch my videos once a year, guys, like, I really appreciate you guys coming by. I really do. And it's, you know, it's kind of funny because I never would have thought about it before, you know. And just as I make this stuff, it's kind of fun to interact with you dudes, and I miss that, you know, because I haven't been doing it much lately. And I try to get on Discord sometimes, but boy, I just, you know, it's been pretty tough for me to coordinate all that lately, and really kind of dedicate time to that. I've been trying to do it every week, kind of the day when I'm recording. So here we are. We're at the Manhunter camp, so I think we're going to try. It looks like there's quite a few turrets here. I'm not overly worried about it. I don't think it really matters if we take these guys out, but we probably should, right? Because, I mean, they are... Are we already at war with these guys? Let's take a look at our faction. Yeah, we're already at minus 100. We don't need to worry about that. We can just get in there and stomp this. Oh, and we need another backpack, too. I think we have... we have a few, but we don't have a full loadout. We got 4, 5. I think we got 5. Yeah, so we could certainly get another one if we can find some place to buy one. Yeah, maybe this way station over here. We'll stop by there and grab another one if we can. Yeah. Oh, what is that? That's some kind of camp. Why don't we go over there and take a look at that? Because I'm not really sure what it is. Yeah, let's go over there and take a look at that, and then we'll come back and kind of scout out this camp, and just in case that's like a slave hunter group or something. I don't really know what it is. Oh, here we go. We can actually see it already. Who are these dudes? It's a mercenary camp. That's interesting. So, yeah, we probably don't need to worry about those guys. All right, so let's get in here. Let's see what we got going on. We got turrets on the wall, quite a few of them. Yeah, they're definitely gonna be able to shoot us. So how would we get in here? We got turrets on this wall too. I think we really just need to get into a building, but I think we need to wait until nighttime. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to wait until nighttime, and then once it's a little darker, we're going to get inside, and we're going to start doing this little, you know, our normal kind of tactical assault, right? What do we got here? Swamp Dome, Manhunter Boys. Okay, so we'll wait until nighttime, and then once the lights are out a little bit, and we can get in there and sneak a little bit. You know, we'll get inside and try to hold up in one of these buildings or something. We'll do a little bit of scouting with one of our boys here, you know, a Viticus, or maybe we'll work on some stealth with somebody else. Alright, so we're not going to wait until nighttime. We don't really have great stealth either on a Viticus, so I'd like to get over there and kind of see if I can pick this door and maybe be out of line of sight of the turret. It looks like I think we will be out of line of sight of the turret over here. And we should be out of line of sight of the turrets over there, maybe? Maybe not, guys. I don't know. Let's see if we can get over here. See if we can do it without being detected. Probably not. I bet we'll get detected. Yep. But what... Oh, let's see what happens. Wow, did you see what he said? Holy crap. That guy's message was Not designed for children, that's for sure. Oh, 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 can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Yep, we got it. Okay. So let's get back over here. Chill out. Man, there's a lot of dudes up on turrets here. I don't even know. Let's take a look at his resistance. Oops. Let's take a look at his gear here. What's he got? He's got really bad harpoon resistance, 31 there. What about on his chest? Oh, this thing doesn't have really any harpoon resistance, guys. I didn't even think about that because it's got really good, I mean, it's got pretty good coverage. There's a little bit missing on the chest, right? But it just doesn't have, wow, it just doesn't have very good harpoon resist at all. That's got really good harpoon resist, but it doesn't have very good coverage. The chest is pretty good. It's actually 90%. I didn't realize it was 90. The stomach is terrible, though. Oof. Well, I think we need to send in our tanks, really. We don't want people to be getting killed, but man, let's see what's harpoon resistant. This 48 and 51, so it's not amazing, but it's better than nothing, I guess. He's got a lot of HP too, so I think we want to get the door open and then get in there with these guys and see if we can take some of these dudes out. How many guys we have? Look at how many guys we have on turrets, though, guys. I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a dangerous game to play. And I feel like maybe what we need to do is get everybody over here. Just see if they can make it alive. Oop, somebody took a hit. Okay, so we're kind of over here. Now what we need to do is let's get Rodamont over here to open this door for us. Good boy. Nice. That wasn't meant to be condescending, by the way. Like, oh my god, you're a dog. Because Rodamont is a beast, dude. Let me tell you. Anybody who's watched this series knows that Rodamont is a freaking beast, and he's been a big asset for us for a very, very long time now. Okay, we need to get our butts inside here. Oh man, he took a heavy, heavy hit to the leg there. Okay, guys, let's get inside here. Oh man, I'm a little worried about Hades here. I think he's gonna go down. That's okay. That's really okay. LMG, can you get him right now, buddy? Thank you. Let's get you inside now. Come on, buddy. Alright, I want everybody inside. Everybody inside. And then LMG, I can have you put down Hades. And then they're going to try to start getting outside probably, and that's okay. I don't really want them to do that. Okay. Alright, looks like we're guarding the door here. So we're just going to keep taking these dudes out. Now, people are starting to run outside a little bit more than I'd like. I really, let's see, who's, I guess it's, LMG. How's he doing? He's doing just fine. And then how's everybody else doing? Hades is okay, his leg is pretty shredded. Rook is doing just fine. Aviticus is doing great, and our tanks are doing good. Coco's taking a little bit of a beating, but not too bad. Rook is certainly pulling his weight here, it looks like, from the back. Okay. And I'm just going to let our tanks go outside, that's fine. Okay, now we got more people going outside. We have a lot of people on turrets. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of people getting on turrets now. Yeah, we may be getting in trouble here, guys. So it looks like LMG is definitely doing some work. We've got Rodamont over there doing some work too. Hades is down on the ground. Rook is coming in here from behind, trying to get some licks in. Yeah, we got lots of guys getting on turrets. Oh man, definitely making me nervous with all these guys running around like this. I mean, we're quite strong, but the guys who are squishy are what makes me nervous, right? Like that's let's take a look at Hades and see how he's doing. He's definitely yeah, I want to get him inside ASAP. Let's get him inside with LMG. Let's get him put down. And then let's get him first aided. I just don't want him to bleed out. He's at 0, but he's still bleeding pretty good here. Oh, and his chest is low, guys. His chest is absolutely low. Okay, so let's get everybody back inside here and back up LMG, and then we're going to need to heal Hades quickly. Alright, LMG, I need you to deal with this dude right now. Okay. I do not want you guys to go outside. Rook, I want you to heal. Leviticus, you go ahead and fight. Yeah, these guys are nice and strong. We just need to get his bleeding stopped pretty quickly here, I think. Okay, Leviticus is doing work in here. Okay, we got these guys outside doing some serious damage. But we want to get these guys back inside really quick here and help out with the first aid just really quick because he's hurting. And I want him to be healed up real quick. Okay, good. Alright, so everybody's kind of healed each other up. Let's just check and see how Hades is doing. Okay, so he's going to be unconscious for a bit. Let's just check the rest of the team. Rook is taking a fair bit of damage. LMG is doing just fine. Aviticus is great. So Coco is kind of the only person who is sort of in trouble, right? So I think for the most part our team's doing pretty good. Let's take a quick scan around here and just see kind of who's on turrets. Are there any turrets around town other than the ones that are on the wall? I don't see really turrets like in the courtyard. So let's take a look at the walls now and just see who's on what. So we got a turret there, got another guy there. Okay, there's another dude, so that's what, 3? Is that 4? Looks like 4. Alright, where's some more turrets here? We got any more? Doesn't look like we have turrets on this whole side. You know what's funny, guys, is that would have been a really good way to approach this, is just from that side. Yeah, so it looks like we had 4 over there, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy crap, dude. That's a lot of dudes on turrets right there. Yeah, that's a lot of guys on turrets. Okay. Well, I'd say let's get over here and deal with these guys. So that we don't have to, what's going on out here? Our Mall Empire peasants. Okay. Alright, well, I think, first thing we need to do is get out there and deal with those turrets, so let's do that. And I don't know if those turrets over there are going to engage. I'm hoping not, so... what's the closest one? There's none there, none over there. They might move and readjust based on range. Looks like this guy here is kind of the closest one, right? So what can we do? I think we just try to stay out of line of sight, and then we get over here to this guy, and then I guess we'll go to whoever's next. Rook, he's gonna be a little slow. He's at 26 miles an hour, so he's okay. Okay. So let's get these guys out here. So we'll get Coco to get up here to this dude. We'll get Rodamont over here. Leviticus, you can get over here. LMG can handle that. And that should take care of all 4 of those dudes. And I think what we'll do is we'll keep Rook over here for now on hold. We'll just let them get over there and take care of that. Alright, here we go. Ooh, Aviticus just took a decent hit in the stomach, so... Because he's not wearing heavy armor, right? Okay. Looks like we've dealt with that. No problem. Alright, here we go. Got a couple guys down here. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, we're getting some big hits here. Aviticus is just slashing right through him. And LMG, of course. I meant LMG, but Aviticus was definitely there to back him up. Alright, cool. So we're doing good here. What do we got? Where are they running? Oh, they're getting back up to this turret here. There we go. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Where are they heading now? Just guys that are down on the ground here. Okay. Oops, Rook, I don't need you to come out here, buddy. Not yet. Alright, so we got some guys getting back up here trying to get on turrets. Looks like... Oh man, he's so fast. Oh, you know what? He doesn't need those. He doesn't need... I've got his speed legs on right now, guys. I do that so often. So let's get him into his combat legs. So he's hitting harder, and there's a better chance that they'll just straight out die. Yeah, there's dudes that are just getting back onto turrets. And that could present a problem for Aviticus, right? Now, not for a headshot, because he's not going to get killed from a headshot, but he's going to take damage, you know, to specific parts of his... I mean, look at that hit from Rhodamont, man. That's crazy. I think Aviticus, we might want to get him inside. I mean, he's going to get knocked out. He's not going to get killed, so I think I'm feeling okay. It does make me a little bit nervous, though. Yeah, maybe we'll let our heavy armored guys deal with it. So he can kind of protect in here and just take care of these dudes. Alright, why don't you get over here and take care of this guy. Nice. How much damage was that? It was only 100. It's not bad. So now he's running over somewhere where there's another turret probably. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him in here, and we're going to put him on hold, and we'll manually control him, and we'll kind of let our tanks run around a bit. If they so choose to, right? Now, why is he not healing himself? Is he out of healing? No, he's definitely not. I don't understand why Aviticus is not healing himself, but those guys are doing good. I'm going to move LMG just so he's kind of in the tanks. So I'm just going to move him around in the squad, right? So that I've got all three tanks kind of right next to each other, and then sort of our DPS are over here. I really, if you guys haven't seen Hades' Hive Only series, it's really fantastic. I still need to get caught up on Rhodamont's, but one of the things that I noticed that Hades had done, I mean, he has a very big group, right? So it makes it definitely easier, but at the same time, it's really cool to see so many people in his story, right? And he also has like all of his dudes in the heavy armor, like all of his. Oh, we're going after somebody here. He has all of his guys wearing the heavy Hiver armor, right? And it looks just super cool having a big army that sort of looks like LMG. Alright, so we're engaging some more guys here. Looks like we're just not having any problems with them. Let's take a look here and see if there's more guys on turrets. And there are, so I think we're just going to get up there and clear those turrets with our heavies. I don't think that's going to be a problem, so... Yeah, let's get, we'll get LMG over here, we'll get Rhodamont over here, and we'll get Coco over here, and then they should be good to deal with whatever they need to. Yeah, I mean, they're going to take hits, but it's just like not going to be much damage. Now, because LMG's not wearing Masterwork, because we haven't fully researched the Hiver armor yet, he's going to take a little bit more damage. But our, you know, our main tanks over here that are in sort of the full Masterwork, man, they're just not going to take anything from harpoons, right? Oh yeah, they're just going to clear them out, no problem. Man, Rhodamont just hits so hard with that. Look at that. It's like 250 damage that he's hitting with. And he only has one cybernetic arm, too. He's getting pretty quick with that two-hander. So he's definitely, you know, the cybernetic arm and the strength training using that heavy weapon for quite a long time. He's been using that thing for ages. That's helped quite a bit. And he's definitely just getting better with it, so. Okay. Alright, so I don't think they're dead, but at this point we've kind of got everybody on the ground, or pretty darn close to everybody on the ground. So I'm just going to kind of clean up the camp. Yeah, I mean, there's just limbs everywhere, guys. We just decimated this camp, so I think I'm just going to kind of clean it up, and we'll take a look at some of the loot that we find around the area. You know, we've got, you know, just a bunch of containers in here. We got some guys crawling around the ground, too, so we'll go deal with them. Well, guys, the same thing happened. I just had a bunch of samurai spawn on top of me because Igor's bugged because of the way we did it, and so they spawn right on top of Igor. And then he just starts fighting everybody. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to wipe these guys or not, but there's so many of them, it's crazy, really. I don't know what Aviticus is doing, man. What is he doing? You need to fight, bro. Yeah, you need to get in there, take care of some business. He's just getting clobbered. Whew. And man, LMG is doing some work. I don't know if he's going to be on his feet much longer, but holy crap, these guys are just absolute machines. Yeah, Coco is just absolutely overwhelmed. Aviticus, dude, I don't understand why he's getting stuck. He like gets stuck and then stops fighting. He gets stuck in those railings or whatever. Man, he's a monster. Okay, Aviticus, why don't you get in there and help LMG? Let's take a look at everybody, just make sure nobody's gonna die. He's gonna lose that leg potentially. His chest is in the negative, but he's okay. He's not gonna die. Hades is obviously gonna be down forever. Okay, Viticus, why don't you deal with these real quick? Man, there's so many of them. This is crazy. He can't dodge fast enough to take that out. And then he like gets stuck in the... What is he doing? Sometimes this game is so garbage with like who they decide to try to fight. Like I should be just doing it manually myself, you know? Yeah, I think there's no way he's gonna win this fight, LMG. He's gonna push through the wall. Like I don't even know who he's trying to fight at this point. And then he switched targets. Okay. How are we doing over here, boys? Okay, I think we're okay. Radamont's up, doing some work here. Man, we have so many samurai. This is crazy, guys. This is absolutely nuts. Yeah, there's just too many of them. LMG is about to go down here because he's stuck in the wall. It gets to be kind of garbage the way it works. I don't know what, I guess, what are these, manhunters? Or slave hunters? Yeah. So, man, we really need to kill Tengu. Yeah, that's definitely bad mojo. And now Radamont's gonna get backed into terrain. Yep, same thing. Alright, Rook, what do you got going on? What? Oh god, and somebody's on a turret now. LMG's getting up, Coco's getting up. Like, Taunt is definitely gonna screw it up. Whoa, what? Somebody, oh my god, somebody took his weapon. Yep, look at that, it's right there. LMG, I need you to get out here and kill this guy right now. Yep. That's nuts. You're done, son. You're done. We gotta get down there and get that weapon back off that guy. LMG's gonna get... Okay, what is going on? That guy's like teleporting through the floor now. Oh man, get him. Get him, buddy. There you go. Alright, now he's gonna get back down there. Man, this is crazy. Okay, are these guys healing each other? They are, okay. How's everybody doing? People are still alive. They're gonna start taking more weapons though, I think, right? Except for Viticus. They can't take a Viticus' weapon. Hades, how you doing, buddy? Okay. Rook's got his weapon. Where is Rook? Rook's just chilling over there, standing there. Alright, now Coco. I want you to get over here and get your stuff back from this dude. Ugh, it's only the one weapon. Okay, so who's got Coco's other weapon here? It's right there. Okay, cool. That'll happen sometimes, like they'll just grab your weapon and then they end up dropping it on the ground because they don't have room in their inventory, right? Yeah, I need to fix that for sure, because that's crazy. Like, that's such a massive group, right? Like, this was going pretty smooth, and then all of a sudden, the next thing we know, like, these guys are just attacking us. And now they just stand here. Look at their mission formation. They're just trying to follow, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. Anyway, we really need to just kill these guys. Because we don't want them sitting here spawning, or sitting here following us the whole time and healing each other. So I think we just need to get over here, deal with these dudes, and we might get knocked out because there's still a lot of them. No, looks like we're doing okay. LMG is really doing some work here. Coco is down again on the ground. Oh, dang it. I misclicked with LMG and it like made him open to attack. Unfortunately. I'm hoping nobody grabs our weapons here. Are these guys trying to grab our weapons? Just following leader. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll bleed to death. Alright, LMG's playing dead. Why don't you just get up, bud? Okay, Rhodamont's doing some work here. Nice job, bud. Where's Coco? Okay, he's inside. That's cool. He's also got a small weapon he can use. Guys, why don't we stay inside here? Let's deal with this dude. Let's just stay inside. Come on. Whoa. Why are they going? They're going to the turret. It looks like. Okay. Let's stay in here. Let's put hold on and let's just get over here. Let's get a Viticus in on this action in case he needs healing. Just check on the freed folk. They're fighting. Should be just fine. I'm going to save it just because sometimes the game crashes when you move between areas. It shouldn't do it. I think these are just blood raiders, right? Doesn't look like we're having any problems here. Yeah, I think we're doing just fine. It's interesting that we're going all the way out there, but it is just Rykon, so shouldn't be an issue. Rykon should just deal with these guys. Oh, it looks like we're actually engaging archers, so that's going to be tough. Yeah, that's a lot of archers, actually. As soon as I see Celeb Team 6 start to flash again, I'll be checking on them. Okay, looks like we're dealing with the archers here, just kind of cleaning up, no problem. Yeah, our home team is doing just fine. I don't know if any of these slaves will join us. If they do, of course, that'd be nice, because then we'd have some more slaves to bring in some more celebs here. Okay, so we've got some action here. Celeb Team 6. See how we're doing. We definitely want to have these guys engage here. Nice. Alright, so we'll let the base kind of wrap up, and we'll get these we'll get this camp cleaned up, and if anything happens that we need to, like, be aware of or whatever, I'll show you, of course, because we're definitely doing some work here. Oh, Rhodamont just went down. Ha! So check this out, guys. We got a Reaver slave that just joined the team back at the base. Of course, it moved in the wrong group, so we'll go ahead and pause and move that around. But we do have we do have a new member of the team. So I'm going to have to figure out who that's going to be. And we'll have to bring them in. Looks like, is it a female? It is a female. That's interesting. Man, we really are just going to have to start giving, like, we're going to have to feminize some of our content creators' names, you know? So I'll have to look back through. If you have any ideas for who we could make that slave represent in some way, let me know. Just shoot me a message down in the comments. What do we got going on with Tweedledum? He's fine. He'll go in for food at some point. Yep, I think we're doing good. At least we're doing good back here at the base anyway. What are these guys doing? Oh, there's more slaves here, huh? You guys gonna... Why don't you help that slave out, Tweedledum? He's probably gonna end up hitting them both, I'd imagine. Nope, we're good. Very nice. Nicely done. What is this? An outlaw swordsman captain? Cool. Alright, let's get back over to the Celeb Team 6. They're doing just fine. We do need heal up. We kind of cleared out this building. We didn't really clear out... well, there wasn't really anything in these chests, but... Yeah, there's a bunch of food and stuff that we kind of cleared out mostly, just because there's not a lot of valuable stuff. I mean, there's stuff like armor plating, you know, but we just don't really need that right now. We could certainly use it, and there's grog. I know there's grog and cactus rum, like we could definitely loot that stuff, but I mean, at this point, those are just things that I'm just not worried about at all, really. So, I think, yeah, I'm just going to keep running around this town, and maybe there's dudes around here that we need to kill. Like this guy, right? LMG, you want to handle that for us, buddy? LMG's like, yeah, I do. Actually, I want to do 150 damage, 160, I guess. It's crazy. Yeah, so I can certainly check these buildings. There's chests in here, but they're not really locked chests, so I think it's pretty unlikely that they're gonna have good stuff in them. Yeah, there's just nothing in there. Yeah, there's all this blood rum and grog and stuff like that, and that is definitely worth money. So, you know, if you're short on cash, I mean, we've only got 130k, but you know, there really isn't that much that we need to buy at this point. So, I think we'll just what's going on here? I don't seem to be able to get inside. Oh, what was that? Come on now. Well, that's just interesting, isn't it? Let's try floor 1, maybe? No? Sometimes, you can use fixed stuff to get into buildings. Oh, whoa, there's a whole bunch of guys in there. Crazy. Yeah, so sometimes you can import or you can fix stuff, so let's try to fix stuff and see if that works. Let's shift F12. Oh. Okay. No, so we'll have to save and load the game, or import it. You're stuck now, are you? Okay, let's get him out of there. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game and load it and see if we can get inside that build. I think that's what you need to do, because it looks like a couple of these are not quite loaded in right, so... Actually, it looks like we're going to be able to get in this one just fine, because we were just in there, right? So maybe it's just that guy. Alright, well, let's head over to this one and see if it's the same deal. Looks like we can get inside that one just fine, too. So I'm going to clear out this village. I don't think there's going to be anything that we really care about. I just want to really kill the guys so that it kind of wipes out the town. And then we'll head over to that slave town. The last, let's see, what is it? Slave farm south. That's kind of the last slave farm that we need to deal with. Alright guys, so we made it out of there. We pretty much cleared out that Manhunter base. We're definitely a little worse for the wear. I mean, you can see we didn't really clear it completely out, right? There's still like 16 guys that aren't actually technically dead, and there's 10 residents, I guess, that are there. But we just absolutely annihilated that place. So there's no roaming population. There's only 10 dudes that are even alive inside. So whatever. I wasn't gonna sit around and like wait for him to get back up, and I didn't care enough to execute him. So if it resets, it resets. We are on our way over to the way station over here to get healed up, and then we'll push down back into this slave farm south. And we're going to do that next episode, guys. So stay tuned, and thank you all so much for coming by today. I really appreciate it. It's just been a ton of fun getting back into this with you guys. And yeah, hit me up in the comments, man. I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about these episodes and what you want to see me do next. We're certainly getting really close to being wrapped up. I know I said that a long time ago. But, you know, we're pretty much just going to finish off the United Cities down here, and off camera I'll wrap up so we don't run into the same issue where we are fighting 50 samurai with a group of 6, by the way. Just so to put that into perspective, we wiped out that group with 6 people, right? I mean, we had to get up a couple times and like fight them more than once, but overall, like at the end result was us wiping them completely. A group of 50 samurai. So not too bad considering we were already injured when we were engaging them. So LMG is a huge asset to the team. Definitely an absolute powerhouse. Coco's getting really strong. Now that he's got that falling sun too, it just makes a huge difference. Viticus is obviously a beast, and you know, Hades and Rook are getting stronger every day. So you can see they're definitely getting stronger. Look at his defense, 55. Absolutely nuts. Boy, Hades' attack is just terrible. Is it injuries? No, he's just got really bad attack because he's always getting hit from fighting, you know, a bunch of enemies. So, I mean, it'll get up there. But anyway, guys, it's been a ton of fun. Thank you so much for coming to watch with me today, and I will see you in the next episode. Love ya!